Amelia, it is lovely to be on with you. I want to kick off our conversation by asking how you found your place at Five Rings Financial.
Well, thank you so much for being here as well. It's always nice to spend time with you, Adriana. So thank you. Thoughtful question. I started with Five Rings Financial because I really came from corporate burnout. There was a feeling of complete misalignment in terms of a work environment, and finding Five Rings has been a breath of fresh air. It has been the feeling of having alignment. We are also very financially education forward as a company. And I had a background with not necessarily performance in public speaking, but more performance in a creative way. But what I realized is the mixture of those two led for me being able to facilitate and offer the community complimentary financial education events. That was a very good way of staying in my lane of talent and being able to improve in my public speaking.
I'd love for you to share with everybody watching how you help people and then specifically how you could help people that are members of NSA Colorado.
You'll probably appreciate that I'm out there in front of people oftentimes once a week or more doing professional public speaking at the financial education events. So if financial literacy is that's for everybody. That's the other thing I really like about how we help people is there is no one group of folks. We don't have a minimum, for example. There's not, oh, well, if you don't have a portfolio that's up to this, we are open. We have consciously decided to be a company that helps all people. So if you're checking out how do I build financial literacy? How do I build financial education? It's either straight up like you and I are doing. You jump on a chat. It doesn't have to be scary. It can just be a simple chat or come to a financial education event. The NSA community is always welcome. They're open to all. They're consciously complimentary and open to all people. I can say a success story of a client if that's helpful too.
I was just about to ask. I'd love to hear a client
Yeah,
success story.
that's probably a good segue. I am thinking actually of someone, obviously, I won't say, but someone I met out in the world networking, and they know of NSA. So we shared that connection, which is nice. And there's someone who went through a divorce. This happens a lot, where usually in the team of a marriage or even a long term partnership, it doesn't have to be a marriage, but when people go through a life event, either they were a small business owner and now something changed, or they were married, something changed. You'll find that one person usually felt a little bit more literate than the other one financially, and one person was handling possibly more of the bills. I wish it was more normalized that marriage was a teamwork atmosphere of inclusion and kindness around money. That would really be my goal, and yet it's not often the case. So this one person I'm thinking of has two sons, and she knew she needed to become financially literate. So through coming to Wine Women and Wealth and coming to our financial education, but first chocolate, and meeting with us and becoming a client, she now successfully runs her small business. She's making more than she needs to make. Her home is stabilized. She's got living benefits to protect from if a negative life event happened. She now is the sole income provider of the household, maintaining the home, the children, all the things. I would say she created a healthy relationship with money that she could trust and has now invested it in a way that is smart, diversified. She understands how to protect the money she has and how to continue to grow the money as well.
That's a great story. Based on what you've seen and how you've helped people develop a comfort level around money, what is something you wish more people knew about?
Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. I wish that the class we taught, I wish I had shown up, a version of me had shown up at my own high school graduation. And we say that. How many of you wish I was at your high school graduation? Because it's true. I wish that very formative ideas of money, compound interest, the time value of money. A lot of these principles are sixth grade math level. They're really not complex, but I wish that they were a lot more normalized institutionally and behaviorally, that we were comfortable asking for help, which I didn't when I first became a client of Five Rings before I even worked here. I had a struggle with, gosh, can I even ask for help? Should I show this person where I'm at? I wish that would just right? That behaviorally as a society, we could just have a lot more lightness and hope around money. So I wish it was just woven into our society that it's absolutely okay to seek and improve your relationship with money.
In our last minute here, is there anything else you want NSA Colorado to know about how you help people?
I'm very approachable. So no matter where you are, whether it's more assets than you know what to do with, or I'm just starting out, that you can just chat with me, that you can know that I'm here, I'm a resource, and the door is open.
Thank you so much, Amelia, for your time today and also for being a sponsor of NSA Colorado. We are lucky to have you, and I look forward to seeing you around at more events. And if you are watching this and you are a member or thinking about joining NSA Colorado, be sure to say hi to Amelia and our other wonderful sponsors. And thank you so much for watching. Amelia, thank you for your time.
Thank you for all that NSA has done for me as well. I'm learning so much. So really appreciate it.
Bye.